Hi, my name is Rithvik. I'm in my ninth year in First Robotics, and I'm currently the team captain and lead engineer of the team 16075 Crimson Crocs. My journey with First began in 2017. I was a young student competing in First Lego League, and our team traveled to Massachusetts for the state championships hosted at WPI. It was my first time stepping onto a university campus in the United States, and everything felt bigger: the arena, the energy, and the level of competition. But what stayed with me wasn't the matches, it was what happened after. A local team, the Gearheads, invited us to their lab for dinner. They didn't know us at all. We were just a visiting team from another place. But they welcomed us, showed us their workspace, shared advice, and treated us like part of their community. That was the first time I truly felt the spirit of First. It wasn't just about the trophies, it was about inclusion. That moment planted a seed. Years later, I joined my high school FTC team, Team 16075 Crimson Crocs, during the Into the Deep season. At first, I was just excited to build, but I quickly realized that robotics demanded way more than just technical skill. Halfway through the season, I became the vice captain. I stepped into roles beyond engineering, assisting with sponsorship outreach, financial planning, technical writing, and preparing for judging sessions. I began to see that respect within a team means empowering others, not overpowering them. When we won the Inspire Award at Regionals and later the Judges' Choice Award at the FTC World Championship, it wasn't just validation for the robot, it was validation of our culture, a culture built on collaboration and growth. In the code season, I stepped into the role of captain. Leadership shifted from just participation to responsibility. That season, I pushed our region into what I believe is the new era of design. Our robot was over 60% 3D printed, something rarely seen in our area. But innovation wasn't just about printing parts, it was about changing mindsets. We proved that advanced manufacturing could be accessible, that iteration could be faster, and that design could be lighter, modular, and strategic. We earned second place in Spire. But more importantly, we influenced how other teams began thinking about fabrication. That is the kind of achievement that lasts. Then came First Global. I represented Jamaica at the First Global Challenge, and it was different than anything I had experienced before. I served as a lead engineer, one of the lead technical writers, and helped manage our social media and documentation. But before we even arrived, our country had been impacted by a hurricane. We reached the competition 2 days late, and what happened next reminded me of 2017. Team Panama created a website asking for support for Jamaica's recovery. Teams from around the world came to our pit. They left their flags at our booth. By the end of the competition, our space looked like a mosaic of nations. It felt like home. In that moment, I understood community on a global scale. Not just alliance partners, not just competitors, but a family. Despite arriving late, we earned third place Katherine Johnson Engineering Notebook Award and became third place finalist Alliance. But what mattered most was not the awards, it was witnessing inclusion without borders. It was learning that engineering can unite nations. Through First, I also began mentoring FLL teams, guiding younger students through design reviews, programming logic, and project development. Eventually, I was given the opportunity to teach robotics at schools. Standing in front of younger students, some of whom had never touched a robot before, I saw myself in them, curious, unsure, and excited. Mentoring transformed my understanding of achievement. It wasn't about how advanced my robot was, it was about how many students felt empowered to build their own. Looking back, First didn't just teach me how to design mechanisms or write technical documentation. It taught me how to lead, how to innovate responsibly, how to build inclusive spaces, and how to define achievement not by the medals we earn, but the impact we make. My journey began as a student visiting WPI for an FLL championship. It would be an honor to return not just as a visitor, but as a contributor. At WPI, I hope to continue building technologies that matter, but more importantly, I hope to continue building communities that do. Thank you.